Greetings, sirs and madams, I'm Seraphic0, and today we're playing Gundam Battle Operation 2. So, do you enjoy watching me miss every single shot? Well, if you do, this is the video for you. So today we're playing around in the Ez8 weapons rack. This is a situation battle that was in rotation a little while ago. I played a ton of rounds of this situation battle. got a lot of practice in basically every suit in the rotation. This one is pretty challenging. It was pretty challenging because, this is not like a mobile suit cost that we play very often anymore, and then just everything here is just so old and so slow compared to a lot of the crazy crap that's coming out nowadays. What are we up to, F91? And just being able to go back to this old stuff, being able to use stuff that you don't normally use is pretty cool. I think before the situation battle, I had actually gotten the Ez8 weapons rack, but it was already fairly old and power crapped by the time I got it, so I've actually never been able to use it before. And being able to use it here was pretty cool. It's pretty much the ace unit, on this situation battle. This thing, I believe it only appeared in a special OVA, maybe an ONA. It was called the Battle in 3 Dimensions, something like that. That was a pretty cool fight. Yeah, so this thing, I like it quite a lot. I used to kind of shy away from it because its mobility was so bad, but I quite like its toolkit. It's got a lot of very good ranged options. So, I'm gonna have a lot of trouble with this 180mm cannon because it's just got some weird stuff going on with it. I've always been incredibly bad with this weapon because it doesn't really behave like a lot of other cannon weapons. It actually acts a lot more like a sniper rifle than it does a cannon. It does have splash damage, but it's very, very small. And then it's got this odd angle of fire to it because the weapon's being hip-fired, so it's got this low angle where you're very likely to accidentally hit terrain or just something on the ground. And that's gonna happen a few times in this match. So I went up to this nest because it's a very good spot for a support, and I'm just trying to help my team by just keeping the enemy team suppressed here. But I find that the angle here is very challenging, so I ended up just going down so I could get some clear shots. I had a lot of trouble aiming down at the enemy. They were very good at staying behind cover and staying too low for me to get them. So I think coming down here was a much better choice. I do wish in this round I could have had a lot more opportunity to just work with my team to do damage, but my team just ended up playing really, really defensively, and I couldn't really work with their stuns because I'm up in the nest and kind of just working by myself here. Okay, so we got Xeon wipes. They're gonna start spawning back in. I'm fairly sure that Guy is gonna sneak up on me. Don't you love that lag? That bazooka shot was nowhere near me. Okay, they're going back up. I'm gonna duck some of those bazooka rounds. Okay, good hit on their support type. This is the Zaku HC. I don't know how that beam rifle just whiffed. Very weird. Oh, there's that guy. Punched me right in the back of the head. That was a good hit. I could sense him coming. What was that? What do they call that punch? That donkey punch? Nice shot, buddy. So I really like this thing's toolkit. It actually retains the very weird downswing from the general type Ez8, which I don't really use it a lot. It's got a lot of long startup, which that's kind of hard to use on a support suit that's already really slow. But I get to use it a little bit here. This Dom is trying to sneak up on our base, so I just spawned there to try to fend them off. Thankfully, the guy didn't come my way. Okay, he whiffed with his little flash pod thing. I'm gonna sidestep him. I don't think he really should have used that tackle. Maybe his bazooka was out. There's that weird downswing. There we go, got him with a tackle. I was trying to switch out to another weapon, but I didn't really have much that was gonna work in that situation. I think the EZ8 gets a tackle bonus from it's got that claw shield, right? I really should have reloaded my machine gun. One bullet, that's helpful. Okay, I'm outnumbered here. One of my guys came back in. Oh, I messed up the angle of fire there. Alright, somebody got that Zaku 1. That's very good. Ah, the whole team's here. Welcome back. Yeah, this toolkit's very good. It's the weapons rack. It's got all these sub-weapons that just don't normally work as well as main weapons. Yeah, this beam rifle is fantastic on the EZ8 weapons rack. Yeah, it does a lot of damage on charge. It actually has a lot of heat capacity, which is kind of weird for this ground gun and beam rifle. And it also has very good rate of fire. I think you can... I think the optimal combo here is you lead with charge beam rifle, do another stun with the cannon, and then you can follow up with, I think, 2 shots uncharged from the beam rifle. Yeah, that will do a tremendous amount of damage in this situation battle. And then also the 100mm machine gun sub, like, it's fantastic also, it's very good. Oh, they're taking some bazooka fire here. Angle's a little bit down. Oh, there's that guy. Hello, sir. He's gonna try to punch me again, but I fell like at a bad angle. Wonder if they ever do a sequel to this game. They'll fix all that weird hitbox stuff where you can actually aim your melee in a logical way. Alright, so I'm gonna stick with my team now that that guy's kind of looking for me. Right, I'm gonna join the front because I got a lot of stopping power here. Gonna just pepper them with the machine gun for damage. Yeah, they're all looking pretty weak. There's that low angle I'm talking about. I hit the ground. Okay, that Zaku's down. I'm trying very hard not to hit my guys. Okay, I think that Dom's by himself. We can probably get him pretty easy. There we go. Yeah, I have to set up all the stuns. That's nice. Okay, what is this? Probably the Zaku 2? Not anymore. Okay, I think that guy's still up there. They still haven't got up to there. Like, yeah, I don't know why, but my team's like very shy about engaging that guy. They just kind of let him sit under cover, and then they just kind of trade pot shots with him. But yeah, there's the round. Yeah, it's a bit of a defensive, like, deadlock, but yeah, I guess we had a pretty good defensive game there. I got highest damage. Yeah, I had to set up most of the stuns, so I didn't really get to land a lot of the kills. Yeah, I went ahead and praised the guy, because, you know, he snuck up on me a couple of times. Yeah, I had another round where I did a lot more damage, like 150,000, something like that. But yeah, I picked this one because, you know, I just got to do more stuff. But yeah, I got 5 kills, 1 death. That's a very low number of deaths, but yeah, this EZ8's pretty tough. Oh, I got a level 4 Jester Cannon. That's a pretty good drop. Anyway, guys, that's it for this round. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time.